Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 4 of Civilization VI as Ramses II. Full disclosure, I am recording this video on the same day as I recorded videos 1, 2 and 3, so if you've been leaving any comments for me in the comments section, I won't have seen them at the time of recording this. So it's not that I'm ignoring you, I just won't have seen it yet. Let us carry on and see what we've got to do here. I wanted to grab these last bits of copper and get a farm here on the marsh. We've just got this archer. Yeah, let's put the archer in the city. Really taking its time to get that city sort of up to population. Its population stagnated as well. It won't be too bad once we've got the... Can we not get the farm here? If we clear the marsh, it'll give us a load of food. Yeah, so if we clear the marsh, that gives us a big bump to food, and now we can get a farm there. I'm actually going to use this guy to get the farm. In fact, what does the Sphinx give us again? Can't even tell on this turn. Do we get ancient walls in Thebes? We are going to need ancient walls sooner or later. We could still get hanging gardens. Now, it increases growth, but it doesn't give you food, so it's not necessarily going to help with anything. We probably also want to get a government plaza and an industrial plaza. Do you know what? We can get the government plaza and we can put it right here. It's next to the river. It should grow. It should be nice and quick. We've completed construction as a research. What do we want to go for next? Could go for mathematics and get a Petra up and running nice and quick. We haven't built 3 different speciality districts yet. Are we likely to? We're likely to build ancient walls. We're not likely to improve to sea resources. We're not likely to build an aqueduct. I don't really need one. I've got fresh water in all of my cities. Actually, I don't. I don't have fresh water in this one. But I don't have anywhere I can build an aqueduct to. So, yeah, let's just go in towards military engineering while we work on getting some of those other boosts. You can fortify up. We are going to move over here and deal with this clan, actually. As soon as everybody's healed up a little bit. You can stay there, though, I think, just to keep the loyalty pressure on that city. Okay. We could potentially upgrade you. Not enough gold. Needs 150. I mean, the pikeman might be the better one to send. But I do want to get up to full health on that archer. Right, you are going to get... Yes, a farm. It's not the best. Yeah, we're still losing food. That should sort of sort itself out, though. We probably want to also... flip. We want to buy that tile, ideally. We'll maybe do that on the next turn. Let's put this archer in here and move out with the scout. I don't exactly know what we're going to do with the scout, but we'll deal with that when we come to it. You're going to move over there so we can see what that city, that barbarian camp is doing. Yeah, we've got housing issues. Jebel Pakal and Machu Picchu have been completed. You're now at full health, so you can start moving over here. You can just stay fortified in there until it builds up a little. There's an eruption, mega colossal eruption. Wow, 3 population lost. Glad that's not in my territory. That's Congo getting some rubbish there. With the suzerain of 2 city-states, we could probably get Kumasi. Or should we try and max out Fez first? What do we get from these? Religious unit to convert a city. That's not really something I'm going to be doing. Buenos Aires, bonus resources provide amenities. Yeah, we really want to try and max out with that. Is it just the suzerain bonus? Yeah, we've got that bonus because we are the suzerain. So that we've already got that bonus. Kumasi... Trade routes to any city-state provide culture and gold for every speciality district. And the Yerevan is apostle units. Again, we don't have apostle units. So, let's try and max out Buenos Aires. Get the 6 bonus. Okay, we've got some units here. Well, that's going to be an easy kill getting rid of that scout. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 No scouting for you, sir. Looks like they've just got a spearman in there, so that shouldn't be too difficult for us to deal with either. And, yeah, it looks like maybe we can have a look down here. It doesn't look like that's been uncovered yet. Let's move in with this archer. Again, it's probably not really needed, but... Classical era ends in 1 turn. We're not going to get our golden era, but at least we won't have a dark age, so that's fine. So we have completed the government plaza. Production towards settlers, +2 amenities and +4 housing for cities with governors and -2 loyalty in cities without governors. Gives us a governor title. Probably want the audience chamber, to be honest. Let's get ancient walls for now, though. We'll have a think about that. We're going to want more governors because we'll want one in here, otherwise it'll start losing loyalty. Let's start working on the granary in here. We do have another governor title, actually. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and... Oh, you're not near any water. It'd be nice if we could get more food in there for you. We don't have... I mean, we do have one coastal city, so we could potentially... use Liang to get some... what are they called? Like the fishery improvements that she can get. What's going to be best for us? Surplus logistics. Trade routes give us more food. Yeah, let's get Magnus, and we'll put Magnus in Rakadet, and then we can sort out our loyalty there. I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem with that city. We'll push against it, but food is the problem here. We're going to need to buy or acquire some more tiles. We're not producing settlers anymore. Campus, adjacency districts. Gold is not bad. We could actually put that there and have some great scientist points in there. We're going to sort this out very soon, so I think we can probably... Do we want the extra gold from conscription? I mean, 5 extra gold's quite significant. It's like a 20... Well, it's a 33% increase, near enough, from what I've currently got. That'll be a major victory. We don't even really need the archer in here. But he can snipe off any units that they may try and spawn. We're going to make our dedication. Again, we'll go for free inquiry at this stage. Choose a civic. We've only got games and recreation to pick from, and it's a single turn. Settlers trained in the city don't consume population. Plus 20% growth in the city. Yeah, let's go ahead and do surplus logistics. And try and help this city out with food as much as possible. So we want to try and get the maize if we can. We're in the World Congress. Duplicates of the chosen luxury resource grant amenities. I have a lot of sugar. I'll try to put a few votes in there. Trade route sent to the chosen player provide +4 gold to the sender. I mean, I'll choose myself, but it won't make a lot of difference. Okay. Let us submit. It's actually ivory. Boo-hoo. And we got that one. Okay. There's games and recreation done. We've actually got Insulay now, so we could get an extra house in the capital, but it's not really worthwhile, so again, won't bother with that. Let's clear this out. Didn't quite get it, but we'll clear it. Thank you very much. Can't clear it on this turn. This city now, I'm going... How long will it take me to get a builder? 8 turns. We need a builder. We're going to get the builder. And we're also going to, if we can, purchase the maize. And then we'll work that tile instead of... Yeah, let's do that. So that'll help a little bit. Not massively, but... And then we can get defensive tactics or military training. We'll work on defensive tactics because you never know whether or not you are going to get a war declared on you. New barbarian outpost up there, because of course there is. You need to move up there, actually. We need to get you upgraded. Don't I have an archer over here? I've got this guy, I suppose. You can come up and help. Yeah, let's start moving you forward. You can't get down anyway, because that's a river. This area is then completely impassable, because there's mountains on either side of it. I wonder if there's actually even anything in the middle. I know there are ways you can pass through mountains later on, but... still, seems unlikely, right? Unit needs orders. You can head back over here. You can clear this camp. Disperse. 3 era score. Excellent. Yeah, you're kind of squishy right now, and I don't like that. But we need a lot of gold to upgrade you to a man-at-arms. So we definitely need to have an archer over here before we even think about doing anything with you. We've still got food issues here. If we can get the worker out onto this tile, it will solve some of our problems. Right, let's start getting people back home. Right, they've just got a spearman in there, so that is not too bad. Yeah, I really don't know what to do with this scout now. He's kind of just got nothing to do. Yeah, let's just keep moving up with you. Got that bug again with the constant rolling of wheels. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the audience chamber. Because the governor's now established here. It looks like we've got another barbarian camp down here. I'm going to let him come close to me, actually, because then I can just snipe him from the river. He might destroy an improvement, but there's not much I can do about that. Do we want to try and get an industrial zone up here? It's only going to give us +1 if we do. Let's get the ancient walls. Yeah, we'll just work our way around. I might eventually just retire this scout. Now, I don't think he's going to send that unit out because we are more than 1 tile away. So if I move in here, we should be okay. I'm going to just start moving up with this archer just to help out if we need to. Looks like we can't go anywhere down here. If I could get open borders through Congo, maybe we could go down and have a look further south. So it might be worth keeping the scout for now. Really don't want to lose too much here. Definitely want to improve all of the green tiles that we can. Right, he's actually moved that unit out. We won't do a massive amount of damage here, but we will do some damage. And it might be enough for him to back up. He might go for the archers again. I mean, he's on red health, so I think you might as well just stay back here, actually. You're not going to get there in time to be useful for anything. You move in over here. You can actually hit this guy now. This guy might well pillage the farm, so that'll be annoying if he does. There's defensive tactics done. Don't really need the city range strength right now. We're not... I mean, defensive buildings just count walls, I think. But I'll carry on taking the gold. We don't have a huge amount of gold income right now. Yeah, let's just keep you sort of going. Yeah, he has, as I expected, moved back into the camp. So, unit removed. There's a barbarian ship there, but that's fine. U45, we get to choose a new civic. Build an encampment, that's not going to happen right the way. Grow a city to 10 population. Thebes is only at 7. Shadet's going to be at 8 in 1 turn, so that's going to take quite some time. Probably not going to get any kills with a quadrireme. So, which of these do we really want to try and get? Serfdom would be nice. Civil service would be nice. No, let's get feudalism. New governor title. Do we want to give one to you? Great people points generated in the city. Let's do that because we are working on scientists. I know that our other cities will be losing some loyalty because they haven't got governors in them, but they're not right next to other civilizations, so I'm not overly concerned about that. Doesn't look like he's pillaged that. He might pillage on this turn, though. It'd be nice if the city-state would come in and help. That's a flood right through the middle of my city. There's military engineering. Luckily, though, improvements can get destroyed, but I don't think buildings do, because that is part of our production towards districts and wonders if placed next to a river does not receive damage from floods. Now, does that mean that districts and wonders don't receive damage from floods, or does that mean that I don't receive damage from floods at all? Because with the look of things there, we didn't lose the improvements. So that's really good if that's the case. You are going to disperse. 3 more error score. Now that has left that boat there, which we can just sit here and snipe at. 3 XP. Can't go anywhere. Why build a boat there when you're stuck in basically a 2-tile lake? 3 different speciality districts. I want to get Petra, and it's only 5 turns. It's not worth hanging around and waiting for getting the boost on that. Right, let's get rid of you before you pillage that tile. Okay, cool. He's still not dead. So annoying. Getting screwed over by the RNG all the time. Right, let's move you over here. That's a lot of units from Yerevan. Yeah, we're just going to use that archer to plink away at this and move back with the warrior. Okay, let's get the promotion on the archer if we can. The sooner you can get archers up to +1 range and an additional shot, the better. And then you can fortify. Okay. Really do need to get some food here. But if we get Petra in this city, it can be really good. There's not a lot of desert tiles here. Well, that's not true, actually. Because we could grab some of these ones to the north as well. So there's plenty we could get. You've got a promotion. You'll get that on your next turn. Yeah, we'll give you your promotion, and we'll give you Battle Cry. Claim a great person. We can get a great scientist. Triggers the Eureka moment for 2 random technologies, and the inspiration moment for 1 random civic from the medieval or Renaissance era. Yes, please. You are here. We need to put you on there and go bippity bop. So enlightenment, stirrups, gunpowder. Nice. Quick little boost there. We'll take that. Yeah, you just keep shooting that. He can't get away and he can't hit me, so literally just target practice. You stay there, I guess. Just put him on alert. Yeah, I might try and see if I can get open borders with Congo. He did come to me before asking for open borders, so he'll probably agree to it. Oh, and would you look at that? We've got another barbarian camp over there. What a surprise. We'll deal with it shortly, but let's get rid of this one first, and then we'll move with the swordsman from Thebes. The swordsman is stronger, so I'd prefer to do it with the swordsman if possible. We could get an encampment. We don't really need one. We need another trader, though. Let's go ahead and do that. You can fortify. And yeah, let's just move you down in this direction. I feel like I've spent more time dealing with barbarians than anything else, and I think that's one of the big differences that Civ 6 had to Civ 5. It's like, it's just barbarians all the time, and I've lost games really early on just because I've been, you know, unexpectedly savaged by barbarians in the early game. So we've got the builder. We haven't unlocked Petra yet. Is there anything we can work on that'd be really quick? The watermill would give us some food and production. It's not really quick, I appreciate that. Let's go over here and get the farm. Governor title. This is probably a good time to get a new governor. So let's appoint Liang and put her in Svenet, and then we can use her to get some fisheries later on. Won't be able to do it straight away. How much XP are we from leveling? Oh, quite a bit, actually. Still 20 XP. I think you might be XP capped. I know there's a certain point where you know... Mind you, it says I'm gaining XP, so... I know in Civilization V you can only get like 1.5 levels.
There's nothing you can do.
There's mathematics done. Now, engineering and education are both boosted, so let's go for education. Because we can get a great scientist from that. Now, we could get the granary here. There's quite a lot of things we could get here. We can't really get a decent campus. Actually, let's go ahead and get a builder, because we can get some of this stone, and that'll speed up our production here in general. So, yeah, we should still get 1 XP. Yeah, 1 XP. So, it was on 25. The unit is now on 26. So, it is still gaining XP. Okay. And you are going to build a farm on the maize. Okay, it's not provided us with a huge amount of food, but it has provided us with food. And then we could probably grab this and get rid of the grass, get rid of the woods and build another farm. There isn't really a lot else that can provide it with food. Right, let's speak to you. Will you give us open borders? He will. Okay. Don't always like to do it, but I want to be able to just get this scout through and do something with him. Sphinxes, I think, are a little useless. I have enough money potentially to buy that tile there. Do I? Yes. So let's buy that tile. And then we can clear the wood, which will give us some production. So we could switch over. I'm not going to switch over from the watermill, actually. We'll use it to finish the watermill, and then we'll start on Petra. Petra's one of those ones that the AI tends not to build very often, because the AI tends not to settle desert cities. That's going to take one more... Oh, no. No, we got it. Okay. We are going to want to go out with this swordsman and try and get rid of this scout if we can. We'll move forward with the other archer as well, actually. Before he causes too many problems. And yeah, let's go through here and see what we can find. We might even be able to kill the scout off. Try and block his escape. Move this way with you. Yeah, you can't do an awful lot. I think we've got time for one more turn. Lots of things happen just there. Take another shot with you. Goodbye, scout. Have a cheeky look with the swordsman. Right, they do have an archer, so we've got to be careful there. We've got another builder. We're not expanding particularly quickly up here. It would be nice to get that extra sugar luxury. Haven't got the money to do it right now. We could get a sphinx over here. Although if we go here and get a lumber mill, and then we'll get a bit of extra production. Which tiles are we working here? Yeah, we are working that tile. We're working most of the tiles there, actually. So you don't want to work on Petra. We could do a holy site. We could get an industrial zone. It's actually not a bad idea to get an industrial zone. And if we get one here, we'll get a +3. So let's go for that one. Production in Shadet. I don't think we can get a good... We can get a +1 industrial zone. Most things that we could try and get are going to be pretty crappy. We haven't got a campus yet. So let's grab a campus. I don't know where would be the best place to get one, because we're not likely to be attacked from the north. But let's just grab one here. And then it'll at least give us some unlocks. We've got a unit needing orders. So that is our caravan. Now, we could move that to the capital. And we probably should. So let's move it to Thebes. And you're going to move over here so we can deal with this guy. And yeah, so we're working on the watermill. We're going to remove the woods. And that completes the watermill. And then we're going to work on Petra. 45 turns. Except it's actually only 39 turns because we're building it next to a river. And then you can build a farm there on the next turn. It's going to take a long time, but if we pull it off, it'll be worth it. Looks like we've met another city-state. Yep, Cahokia. Or Cahokia. And that is the end of the turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you are still enjoying this series. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.